Hi guys, welcome to Booked and Britty. I'm Britty. Today we're going to be reviewing Every Last Secret by Torre. So grab a coffee, snuggle up, and let's get booked. So right off the bat, I will give you guys my rating. I would rate this book a 4 out of 5. I know Goodreads has it listed a little bit lower than that. I think it's like a 3.8, but I really enjoyed it. I would recommend this book to anybody that's like a big fan of the Housewives series, anybody that loves to hear all the tea but doesn't want to get involved, and anybody that finds themselves late night scrolling on a Facebook argument. This book will give you everything you're craving from that. There's a lot of drama, there's a lot of secrets, obviously from the name. It's a very messy story. I love her writing. I had no problem getting through this book. I found myself awake until 3 o'clock in the morning finishing this book because I couldn't put it down because I needed to know how it ended. It was really captivating. She does a really great job of writing her characters. They're all very dimensional. Nobody's like really flat. Nobody is kind of like boring or predictable. Everybody has really a lot of nuances to them. The two main women characters were both very well thought out. They are, how do I put this? They're not likable in the sense of it kind of gives Mean Girls, I'll be honest, the two girls that are the main characters, but that's what kind of makes them so intriguing. And they also both have like very cringy moments. There was parts of this book that I was reading that I found myself having to be like, ooh, girl, and getting like really bad secondhand embarrassment from the way that they handle situations. I couldn't put it down. I really couldn't. I would recommend this book to anybody. I read this on my Kindle and also on my Audible subscription. Both were great. The audiobook, the actors in that did a really great job. There's two women voicing the two women perspectives of the book, and they did a really good job of capturing the essence of each character. So I highly recommend the audiobook too if you're a big audiobook reader. But I really had a good time reading this book. It does leave you kind of wanting more at the end. I will say the ending is satisfying and unsatisfying because everybody kind of gets what they deserve, but also not. I don't want to give any spoilers because I really want you guys to go into it kind of blind. But I would read a second book. If she ever comes out with a sequel to this book, I would happily read it because I think that there's so much more for these characters to go through that it would make a good sequel. There's a lot of unfinished business at the end. So if that's something that turns you off from books where you don't get a fully satisfied ending, maybe this one isn't for you. But I highly recommend her as an author. I've also read one of her other books, A Familiar Stranger. That book's great too. A lot of great twists. You don't know where it's going. Same with this book. You think you know how all the characters are going to play out, and they really do surprise you. Once it got to the climax of the book, that's when I ended up having to stay up until 3 a.m. because I was like, no way this is happening. I cannot wait to figure out how everybody gets what they deserve in the end because it really takes a crazy turn. Like it escalates, like that escalated quick. Like that was fast. So if you're looking for a really good summer read, something to, have by the pool or at the beach, I highly recommend this one. It's super entertaining. It's going to give you all the drama and gossip that you're looking for from those TV shows or late night Facebook posts. So that's my recommendation, 4 out of 5. I highly recommend. I hope you guys check it out and happy reading.